Yo, what's up? This is D from Brooklyn. Today I'm going to give you a few helpful tools which will help you decide which fish, plants, and livestock you should and should not add to your systems. So let's sit, chill a while, and let's get into it.
From this moment on, you will now be known as Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh ha ha!
Welcome, brother Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh ha ha!
Enough with the sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh, but.
So what's up, everybody? Let's start this off by talking about animal compatibility. That's right, compatibility. The ability for fish, plants, and livestock to co-inhabit the same aquarium or space without resulting in death to any of the related species. Now, many of us have knowingly jumped into this hobby without having a lot of information about where the fish come from, which fish go together, and basically made our selections based on what we like. And while that may work sometimes, even for freshwater, even plants have specific requirements, and fish have very specific needs based on where they come from. And how many times have you seen this scene? Whole bunch of fish, you don't know what's wrong with this picture, but they're all completely wrong. But we may have bought them without knowing A, what kind of requirements the fish need, which go back to what species you can put together, what origins the fish come from, and what requirements the fish need. So by putting all of these different species together, you're pretty much deeming one of them or even all of them is probably going to have a short lifespan. This is why before we buy fish, before we even set up the fish tank, it is important to know what the needs of the fish are, or plan what animals we're going to put into the tank before we set the tank up. This way you have an idea of, do they need sand? Do they need plants? Do some fish eat plants? Even saltwater fish, do they fight? Are they aggressive? Are they community fish? Things which will help you become a more successful hobbyist and result in not so many deaths without knowing that you've probably started the whole hobby out wrong. Maybe the wrong size tank and things of that nature. So I'm going to take this quick shot to show you guys some species are completely incompatible. Did you know that the clownfish originally came from Indian Ocean, as did the hippo tang, whereas the yellow tang is a Hawaiian fish, which Darla obviously didn't know. One of my best resources I've used before buying fish is the Marine Fish Guide to Fishes, and my other second one, Dr. Axelrod's Atlas of Fish and Different Species. These are invaluable resources that will help you determine compatibility, as Live Aquaria also has a compatibility chart which will help you determine which fish can go together before you buy them. And this applies to freshwater species and saltwater species. So these are some resources that you might want to check out and make your best reference. We as aquarists have over the years been able to establish different species of animals living together just through trial and error. But for a person that's just starting out in the hobby, that can be like waving a magic wand. You never know if it's going to work, and it can result in the loss of very expensive fish and even end up crashing your tank altogether. So I would hope that you guys take the time before buying animals to actually do a little bit of research. And by all means, one thing that I press more than anything, before the tank, before the lights, before pumps, before fish, before anything, get yourself a good book, get yourself a good resource for knowing what you're going to put in the tank before you do it. I myself always find it amazing that we are so quick to spend hundreds of dollars on equipment, lighting, and even the fish themselves, but are so hesitant to spend 10 or 20 bucks on a book that could not only help you ease yourself into the hobby with a lot less loss, but give you a point of reference so that when things go wrong, you can actually look back like even doctors do when they can't diagnose a sickness or disease. Get yourself a good book. Get you a proven resource, not even the internet, not me, not your boy next door, but something that has been proven by scientific fact or study that can help you out in the long run. So this is D. I'm going to post you a list of other resources in the description below. And by all means, check us out on Facebook at Brooklyn Aquarium Society, the one and only, celebrating 100 years of educating hobbyists. Love, peace, and hair grease. I hope this helps you out. Click that subscribe button below. Follow us on Facebook. See ya. See ya. See ya. Keep those animals alive, people.